Strategy number 4, chapter 7, control your finances. How to achieve financial freedom. Although the title of this chapter clearly states how to achieve financial freedom, in it you will find very basic information on how to handle finances. I don't think you're going to become wealthy because you've read this book. This book is awesome to get you started, to fire you up, to get you going, to inspire you to acquire more knowledge, to develop your skills. The knowledge in this book changed mainly my way of thinking. It is not the amount that counts, it is the plan that counts. According to Jim Rohn, the only difference between rich people and poor people is that poor people spend their money first and they then invest what's left, while rich people invest their money first and they then spend what's left. Same amount of money, different mentality. Same amount of money, different plan. It is the plan that counts and the discipline that we use to implement that plan. Who else can phrase it better than Jim Rohn? Fantastico. Inspired by the book The Richest Man in Babylon, Jim Rohn explains that right after allocating the money to pay taxes, 70% of our income is what we should be living off of. The first 10% should be allocated for charity purposes. The other 10% should be allocated for investment purposes, and the last 10% for saving. Once again, he phrases it in a very simple, unique, and direct way. If your outgoes exceeds your income, your upkeep will become your downfall. Al bacio. Strategy 5. Master time. Chapter 8. How to be an enlightened time manager. Either you run the day or the day will run you. Such an effective communicator. Do not let your month overload your back. He also explains that it is absolutely necessary for you to know yourself. By knowing yourself, you will be able to better manage your time, because you know what are the things that you should be taking care of yourself and which are the things that you should be delegating. This chapter is full of many practical suggestions. It invites people to pay attention on how we're using technology. These tools are supposed to be of support rather than a source of distractions. And it is in this chapter that he encourages the readers to start a journal, which is one of the most powerful habits I've ever acquired. Strategy 6. Surround yourself with winners. Chapter 9. The principle of association. Who are you spending time with? What are they doing to you? Is this association okay with you? Are you becoming, achieving, and acquiring everything that you want to? Or are you letting others steal your dreams? Oh, by the way, these are some of the questions that I ask myself on a monthly basis every time that I do my monthly checkpoint, which is a habit that I acquired after reading this book. Another great quote that you find in this chapter is this: "It is easy to remain mediocre. All you need to do is to spend major time on minor things with minor people." Another great one that I got out of the Audible version is: behavior is mostly influenced by ideas, and ideas are influenced by education, and education is mostly influenced by the people we associate with. Strategy 7. Yes, but you're showing 8 fingers, man. I mean, with all the books you're reading, at least you should be able to count to 10. Learn the art of living well. Chapter 10. Your road to a richer lifestyle. So far we've talked about success, happiness, and wealth, but in this book he actually explains that lifestyle is about appreciating what we already have. According to Jim Rohn, happiness is an art to be studied and practiced, and encourages people to appreciate, understand, and learn from anybody and everything that we get in touch with. It is our duty to treasure every life experience. We should learn to appreciate what we have while pursuing what we want. This is a tough one. This is one that really requires a lot of practice. And of course, like many other things, I'm still working on this one. He also talks about love and friendship. He says that there are many treasures, but the greatest of these is love. And about friends, he says, friends are those people that know everything about you and still like you. The last chapter, chapter 11, the day that turns your life around. Only applied knowledge counts. Knowledge without action is entertainment. In this final chapter, he explains the leverage that emotions have on us. and how to use them to our advantage to fire us up, to take action. And he closes the book probably in the most inspiring way possible, simply asking 4 simple questions. Why should you try? Why not? Why not you? Why not now? Conclusions. A life-changing book. Using a scale from 0 to 5, I would easily rate it 5. Its content is extremely useful, it's very easy to understand. You can start adding new habits to your daily routine as you're reading the book. Bottom line, thanks to this book, I acquired the habits of setting goals, reading with purpose, and keeping a journal, which are habits I dedicate myself to with discipline. If you already read this book, please let me know down in the comment what are the things that you got out of it and how you're implementing them. If you decide to read the book after watching this video, please let me know in the comment once you read it, as I would like to know if it met your expectation and what you got out of it. Thank you very much for watching. Be better with books.
This video has been brought to you
By us at
Real Estate Helpful Solutions.
We buy houses, helping people. Besides being a great communicator, as I said already many times, so don't say it again. If you've already watched this video, if you already read this book, improve your thinking by reading to improve.